Can you have a great railroad retirement with $1 million in savings? Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name is John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and today I thought I'd just do a kind of a little fun one here. Can I retire with $1 million and have a very good retirement? All right, so it's just kind of a number you throw out there, right? $1 million, it's a lot of money, to be honest with you. So that's that should make a great retirement. But there's things you got to think about when it comes to that. Okay, I mean, I've had people come up to me or talk to me over the Zoom and stuff, say I don't have enough, and I'm like, they have a lot of money, well over $1 million, and they still don't feel comfortable. So there's a lot of different things you want to consider. So let's just go through some of these things when you're planning for retirement and building that nest egg, things that are going to factor of, hey, is this enough for retirement? That's what we're really trying to solve for. Is this the right amount of money for retirement? Just because we put $1 million doesn't mean that's what's required. It could be significantly less or it could be significantly more, depending upon what retirement looks like for you. So let's look at the things we want to consider, right? First is the retirement lifestyle that you want to have, right? What are you planning to do in retirement? Is it traveling, exotic travel around the world, purchasing houses, purchasing an RV, all those type of retirement lifestyle. Okay, and then you also have to remember it's different in retirement, right? So it's beginning years where you're very active, physically fit, everything feels good, and then you start to slow down. So those are all that retirement lifestyle is important to consider. Next thing up is your risk tolerance and your rate of return on your investment. Okay, so there's different ways to approach risk, especially on your investment. So how are you investing, right? Just because you have a high risk appetite doesn't mean you're going to build up a nest egg. You might be taking too much risk and having a lot of drawdowns. Conversely, putting your money underneath your mattress or in a savings bank account, you're probably not going to keep up with inflation. Your real rate of return is negative. So finding that right balance that's going to fit for you to retire, to grow and protect your money, that's important to determining that right amount of money for a great retirement. Your health and life expectancy, right? How long are you going to live? Nobody knows for most point, but some people do know that, hey, might have a genetic situation in the family, might have a pre-existing condition that could be factored in, or hey, all my parents and grandparents lived well into their hundreds. You have to just plan for that. So that's an important factor also when you're considering the amount of the nest egg. Where you live in retirement, another big factor. Hey, if you're going to live in in Manhattan, it's going to be very expensive and everything's expensive. So you're going to need a lot more money versus, I live in Greenville, South Carolina, a lot cheaper than New York City, no doubt about that. So that's a big factor. And then how much railroad retirement and other income that you'll have in retirement. Okay, that's a big thing too, right? If I have a lot of railroad retirement coming in, maybe I even might have a pension with it. Okay, so now I don't have to worry so much about my nest egg. That's not going to be the bigger factor of the drawdown in retirement because I have a large amount or a good stable amount of guaranteed retirement income coming in. So what's that retirement income amount? Okay, that's something to think about there. May you and your spouse, a spousal annuity, or if your spouse worked, all that guaranteed retirement income will help determine. So all these are all linked together. So, and then just some of the things you want to consider when you're planning that is, the impact of inflation when you're setting retirement spending plans. I think that's very important. I think we're back down to around 3% inflation around the filling this time, but you still look at health and inflation still around 6%. So that's moving. Saving, really growing that nest egg with your retirement accounts at work. I think that's a big thing to consider. That's how you're going to get to the $1 million, really, to be honest with you, is 401k investing. I think is really important. Take advantage of company matches. Try to do 10, 15% of your income. I think is important. And then even once you're building that, is leaving that money alone. Don't take those loans out of the 401k. Don't take those early withdrawals. Just set it and forget it. Let the compounding take over. Keep contributing to build up to that big retirement nest egg. All right, and then you'll be able to go through all these issues here. All right, so really the purpose of this one is just to help you understand the things that you want to be considering as you're building your nest egg for retirement. All right, so I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to go through some of these issues, sign up for my Boarding for Railroad retirement process. We can come to a nice nest egg number, I guess, so to speak, if you're at or near retirement. That would be great. Click on the notification bell to get the latest. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do really appreciate it. Share the video with other railroaders. That's great. And until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody. Bye.